Small cap stocks have fallen more than 6% this week, but bullish options traders are buying the dip. So says Pete Najarian at the Telestrator with Jim. Pete?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, Scott, because this is a name that we don't talk about this one a lot in terms of unusual option activity. Exactly where the stock is now is when they started buying. They're buying a little bit of time too, Jimmy. They're going out to April. And they're going right on top of where it is right now. So they're going after the 157s in April, and they bought 11,000 of these. Now, earlier I talked about the spider calls that were being bought, and I was surprised we're not seeing more puts, but we're seeing calls. Take a look at this, 11,000 of those. Those are going for about $5.20. So that's an expensive trade. That's real money going into this, expecting over time. Now, let's not forget, you're getting a little bit of time with April, so for this to actually react to the upside. So that's something that I think sticks out for me. I think you got to spread it off. These are very expensive options because the implied volatility obviously is higher. That means you're paying more, so you have to spread that off. In other words, sell a higher strike against that. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm positioned in April, just like we're seeing and like we're talking about now. But what do you think about the Russell right here?
Look, I think it is, let's use something that Mark Benioff said last night on his conference call, Salesforce. It's a biological crisis.
Right.
And we've had financial crises and they end. And then we have biological crises and they will end. If it's the right time frame, home run. But I think you have to try something like this. Now, I think people at home should recognize that the way you brought in the extra income made it so that the risk isn't so great.
Right.
I like that.
Reduce that risk down.
Reduce the risk out. Because if the crisis isn't over by then, you'll say, why did I do that?
And you burned it
I think that with this kind of decline, I don't think that's wrong. This is a starter position for me, though. I wouldn't put it all. I don't know if these guys. Right. But I like it. I like it. Again, because it's down big, and you got to start somewhere.
You're nibbling at something, and we talked about nibbling a little bit. This is where I nibbled, not in stock. Oracle's my next one now.
Oh,
Oracle.
my God. I have a wrap on it.
So Oracle's pretty interesting. Stock was trading virtually right where it is right now, so it was up a little bit already. But they're buying, Jimmy, and they're buying in a big way. 35,000 of the March 57 calls being bought today. So that's a big number. Well, you can see it's even more now. But those were 30 cents. Now, those are way out of the money in a fairly short time frame. But what do you think of these? Because this is fitting in with where earnings is coming out as well.
All right. So this is going up because people feel that Keith Block, late of Oracle, fabulous job at Salesforce, is going to run, be CEO of Oracle, and Safra Catz steps down. And that's what people want because Block is money. Keith Block is also just a fabulous guy. And so people are judging that that's what he's going to do. I don't know. Wife works there. Fabulous, fabulous. It would be fantastic. Hey, listen, if Block goes there.
Does that change, by the way, your thoughts on Salesforce real quick in terms of Benioff or any of that? Because Benioff's there and he's there.
Benioff's back and he loves it and Keith loves it. It's all good. Now, remember, people would say, well, wait a second. They're sworn opponents. But Larry Ellison is the mentor of Mark, so that is not so bad. Some people are saying Workday. I don't know where Neil Bushby's going. That's what the company's going to report. Whoever gets Keith Block wins because he's a winner.
So they're probably betting he's going here.
Yeah, they're
absolutely.
betting that. It wouldn't be funny if Keith, that would be something. You would want to own Oracle if Keith Block went there for certain.
Giddy up.